You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh. I shouldn't have said that.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred.
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines, trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Risen gods, Venatori, Darkspawn. There's no time for whatever that was.
I should just let it slide then? Let him doubt me? Oh, everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust him in Rathas Templar. Not right now.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soperati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now, being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on. I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did.
What can I do for you, Rook?
I was curious about the Magisterium, the Venatori, and the Shadow Dragons.
Ah, of course. You're not from here, are you?
No, I'm not. It's baffling to me that the Venatori have such influence.
The Venatori wish for a return to the past, when Tevinter ruled all of Thedas. It's an idea that appeals to many in the Magisterium, even though their duty should be to the people. But my father made sure to impress the importance of a Magister's duty upon me, before he revealed me to the Imperium as his heir. I may not hold the title anymore, but I have not forgotten his lessons.
Father sounds like a good man, and a good Magister.
My father was honorable, kind, and generous. He clung to his principles when others took leave of theirs, and got himself killed. Damn my father's goodness.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium?
A magister must declare the inheritor of their seat. They were expecting a young man, but we decided that I would show them who I truly was. I was 15 and standing in front of all those magisters. Their gazes told me they believed I didn't belong. But my father was behind me every step. Maevaris Talani, he told me, you deserve to be here. Stand tall and claim your birthright. And I did.
15. Speaking to the Magisterium and showing them who you are? I must have taken so much courage.
We never think we're brave enough, do we? Until we're called upon.
Whatever you're up against, gods, cults, blights, you know where to find me.
Now I won't keep you any longer. The world is troubled and we both have our parts to play. Good luck, Rook. Bring the light. That venatory stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
Warden training taught me that when you spot a darkspawn, there's at least 20 more hiding nearby.
Hello, Rook.
You good?
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the waves. Reach up there for me?
In a moment.
Look! What can I get the city's saviour? Come back soon. We'll have more.
I heard about this Nadas Durthalan spirit you found.
I sure didn't expect that.
Be careful. The things that pop out of nowhere usually bite you in the ass.
Like a song?
And that beak of his hurts.
Not all new, but they're all good. Up there!
A Grey Warden. Are you all right?
Warden Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
We won't let them.
Just sit tight. Rana, how are you doing?
I was injured during the dragon attack, but I'm healing well. I don't know where we'd be if the dragon hadn't been driven off. I know you helped with that. Thank you. Nev told me about Treviso. I'm sorry to hear it. I don't have much, but if there's any way I can send aid, I know you travel there.
We got targets ahead! Hitting us from range!
Watch for ranged attacks!
Watch that!
What do you think is going on at the Metis Crossing? With the gods?
It felt like they were trying to flex their muscles. Like they were testing out what they could do. Like the people there were just playthings. Morrigan called it a show of force.
I don't know her, but I'm inclined to agree.
Are you
Better be ready.
Watch out for the warden. Your turn.
Nice hit.
Not too bad. Watch behind you.
These must be the darkspawn that attacked Warden Wester.
There's more around.
Let's keep clearing blight from the catacombs.
That one as well.
Got it.
Well, that's unnerving. Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the blight's twisting through all of it. An elevator. I can sense more blight where it leads. Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs? That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Docktown owes her for the warning.
How's my little bull? You feeling better than yesterday? Don't forget to take your
I heard you almost had a demon. Outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it, the city sleeps better for you in it.
Maybe. But the Venatori don't sleep.
Maybe I should give it a go hunting them instead.
No shortage of work.
It's one of the weapons? No. Maybe I took it by accident. I was gonna give it to you.
The market was all right. No one gave you any trouble.
I've been wearing a hood.
Always good to see you in here, Rook. Keepsake. Keep out there.
Oh, what it tastes so weird. The gummy?
Rook.
Asher?
Tarquin?
Gallus.
Huh?
Hello,
11.
I never thanked you for helping me with the first Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings. I'm glad you were here to help with the dragon. It could have destroyed the city. Good to see you.
Leo so weird. Yes.
How are things?
Why do you keep coming back here?
I want to help.
How? How can you make up for the dragon? The blight?
For whatever it's worth, I'm sorry about your cousin Dareth.
At least you completed his contract. Thanks for that. If the Anton hadn't... Why aren't we at war? What's it take to know we have to kill them all?
Rook, you must find Chance.
What happened?
He was here earlier, deathly ill, saying he had to see the market master.
The market is filled with the sick and injured. If Chance is blighted, or about to become a darkspawn, find him, Rook. We'll stay here in case he returns.
Come on. We have to find Chance before he gets to the market.
Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe. She knows things and seems to want to stop Gillenane and Elgernon.
But
we'll probably never know why.
Look there. Who killed all those Anton?
Did Chance do this? He was going to see the market master. Let's find her.
My people's gods finally return and they are blighted. Somewhere, the Maker laughs.
Market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated. Excuse me? Did a crow named Chance come by recently?
He saved us, is what he did. The Antam were planning a raid to steal our supplies for the injured. We heard them right outside the gates. Chance dealt with the brutes before they even set foot into the market. And he left you a note.
Chance is blighted. He asked us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. He's waiting for us in the Drowned District.
was trained to deal with dueling injuries, light slashes and puncture wounds, with occasional poisoning.
We're close to where Chance's note said he'd be.
Consider it done. Trouble ahead.
Got him good, Brooke.
Attack!
Dog spawn. That's a chance.
Thank you, friends.
Chance saved everyone in Treviso's market. I hope he realized that.
Let's let Taya and Viago know what happened here.
Whatever you say.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities.
Some of the finest duelists in Treviso wear my leathers. Oh, you have a... keen eye. Anything I can help you with? Welcome. Please, have a look. Ha! The thrill of the jewel.
Saying you missed out on the dragon excitement we had.
Jacobus, how is he?
It is good Rook found Darren's contract. father says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do.
We found Chance. He saved the market from Antom before Blight took him over.
Thank you for giving him a kinder end.
His name will be on the memorial we are building for all the lost.
Please, visit later if you wish to see it.
The fires are lit.
Trouble at the gates, as always.
Thank you for handling it. And everything.
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
You really are trying to help Treviso?
As much as I can.
Barry used to say I should try to... Sorry. Sore throat. Aya and Viago told me what you found. That someone in Treviso sold us out to the... Butcher and led in the Anton.
The Talons won't let this betrayal stand.
If I found out whoever it was, I'd make them so sorry. Or just dead.
So...
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there. Here.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
I'm only a visitor, but I don't think Treviso will stay down for long.
I'm told we are a charmingly stubborn people.
The Blight, that is the problem. But you did fight it back. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venatori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
The time they bought us. The world we'll build with it.
Neither will go to waste.
The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her. There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
An art merchant has information on the Anton?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time.
We are stretched thin. Too many compatriots lost to the Blight, or what crawls out of it. Meet with Mistress Trella. Find out what the Antam are up to.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here. Hello? Are you alright?
Antam.
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Arntown. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please, look around. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition. Lovely to see you, darlings.
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city as I should.
Who says you're worth spying on?
I just assume that is what you crows do.
You don't know us, but I know you. I hear that when the dragons attacked, you chose to help in Rathus over Treviso. We drove it off, at great cost. I don't expect an outsider is too concerned with that.
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the Butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Let me know if I can help. We just got a pair of woodcut replicas from Veilguard Warden.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam are stealing pieces of art.
Save as many as we can.
Hello.
That's all we can.
This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drown district.
Close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
My job's done.
On it!
That did it. Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it. Nothing here.
Still nothing.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art.
I've got a hunch we should check with him again.
Is this what you call acting for Treviso?
That merchant who said the Antom stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
Damn it. Bet he took off the second we left the market.
The note said the Antom are trading the art to Venatori. Okay. We're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Intruders! It's those sneaks from the market.
You said you won't follow Venezuela.
Just kill them.
Finale. He moves yours. No problem. Something's ready.
That's been sorted.
All right. Let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
Well, look at what they can achieve when they work together.
We have to tell Taya and Viago.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing. We've got literal gods walking around trying to end the world.
Does it bother you they're elven gods?
It won't help our reputation, that's for sure. But me, I never gave our gods much thought. We're just a myth.
Not anymore.
You're throwing well.
Fighting back suits you. Your tone has much improved since we last argued.
Excuse me. I wasn't aware it was my tone that was at issue.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll pay closer attention from now.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antom make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antom's first targets.
Heard the news out of Treviso. Blight everywhere. We got lucky.
Rook?
Asher?
Rook?
Give me a hand.
Of course.
Nev, what do you make of Rook?
New to the game in some ways, but seems to know. What she's doing.
We're good at pretending she knows what she's doing.
Are you testing whether I'm hard of hearing?
Don't mind us. Just seeing if the boss is a good listener.
I am now.
That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So the Snake Nest...
Used to be a busy place. Word is it slowed down.
It's worth checking out.
Fruit and vegetables, fish and cheese. Come by anytime.
I heard Nev Gallus has been poking around, looking into it.
Anderfelsian cheese?
Someone is.
Cheese always puts a smile on my face.
Can I interest you in wood products? Come again.
So I might have mentioned charms. That was insensitive to the ship.
You know, I just don't think Hallister's fish is all that special.
Look, if you're here for charms, I got nothing. But next day will come. Just you wait.
That's just the fisherman Rothus.
This tells me you've never actually had good days.
You think they'll talk?
You've set up a place to meet. If this is another pile of nonsense...
Rumours so too. They might be safer than people.
Too many Venatori around these days. I'm worried about what's coming. I wish I could do something.
This is it. The Snake Nest. Let's look around, see what we find. This Linus. He must own the Snake Nest. And he knows Atticus. I don't think we'll get any answers from him.
Some burnt documents. Too burnt to get anything.
We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
We should look outside. Search the area.
If you aren't buying a drink, I've got things to do.
What happened here? A letter for Atticus. Our missing person. Someone really wanted to meet at the snake nest. Why do I have a bad feeling about how that went? Blood. There's a trail. Blood-stained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
Take a look at that. The sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That snake nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again. A man named Atticus came to the snake nest. We know he was headed here. That your boss, Linus, knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right. It's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're Nev Gallus. If you think you can do something, I'll let you in.
I'll do what I can.
It's across the road.
If you knew something was happening...
It wasn't... It didn't happen all at once. And if he knew I was asking questions, maybe I'm wrong. What then?
The bar storage. There has to be more here. All this under the bar's storage?
If that's where the quarry is, then in we go.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina. There. Much sturdier than the old one. Well, there's other ways to get into the catacombs.
Question is, what will we find? That place... Nev, on that Vol Dorma job, what exactly was the mime doing?
You ran into him?
Yeah.
What mimes do, annoy people. Though, he had some real talent.
But why were you staking him out?
Because the dwarf, Furious Butch, he was going to make contact.
Furious Butch?
Meanest pie maker I ever met.
Get ready. As you said.
Now it's your turn.
More of that. Catacombs just keep going.
How'd that statue get there?
I've heard there are monsters. Dangerous beasts warped by magic. Maybe even created by it.
The Magisterium would call that a baseless rumor.
Something big could hide down here and never be found.
the other side of the city. He usually sets up close to the condemned pub temple.
Can I interest you in a book?
Come by! Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus...
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and... to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Dogtown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more.
How has the Minratha circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods and, well, I guess it's why I come here.
Trouble ahead.
There we go.
Gun.
Made it through that one.
So I'm supposed to just accept it? It was an accident, right?
That's just how the world works.
A dragon here? I never thought.
About to have a problem.
Time to get the... We're dropping! We're dropping!
We've got to move. Something's ready.
We're clear.
This place feels laid back compared to the Cobbled Swan. Of course, we're not here for a tense meeting.
We've got something for everyone. And I'll keep the scandalous stories to myself. Don't want to break anyone's illusions.
Reminds me of this tavern in the Anderfels. Quiet almost any day of the year. One of the wardens, it was time for his calling. Most leave quietly when that happens. But he wanted one last party. We sure gave him one.
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grog? Happy to help.
Up there.
Consider it done.
Everything built up around the docks here.